Okay, I really, really hope people sign up. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing this again. I might not do this for a couple years or so because I'll probably be, really far into my big success, way bigger. So I might not have the time. So I am hosting a 3 week poetry writing chapbook workshop in which within 3 weeks you will have written your very first great poetry chapbook. If you ever wanted to write a great poetry chapbook and you wanted to get feedback from me, more than qualified to give you feedback and to guide you and to help you get the work done, this is your chance to do that. I will not give this opportunity for another few years. Okay? So if you like to write your very first great poetry chapbook, you have to join my workshop. Okay? I'm going to have the workshop fee is going to be under $15. Okay? Basically you're spending $1 per per um per poem that I'm helping you write. Meaning I will be providing prompts, tips, guidance, helping you to write every poem. Meaning I won't be writing it, but I will be giving you guidance. I'll be mentoring you to write your very first great poetry chapbook. Some of y'all may not know, but I have quite a lot of early accomplishments in writing poetry. I get publications almost on a yearly basis. I've been paid for my work. I've been nominated for multiple prizes, won multiple prizes, placed in the poetry kit contest. I was a finalist at the I was a finalist in the poetry kit. I placed in the poetry superhighway contest. I was nominated for the push cart as well as the best of the net. I was chosen for the best of the net before. I have been featured in magazines, featured at festivals, and I have won a stipend, scholarship, you name it. And I've been published multiple times in print, in audio, on CDs by multiple publishers. Some of my poems published multiple times. I had two more publications in 2024. So if you'd like to be in my workshop, seats are going to be limited because I want to give one-on-one help. I'm only going to have as much as four people in the workshop. I'm only going to be selling 4 tickets. Okay? 4 tickets. And um it'll be 2 to 3 weeks long, 3 weeks at the longest, which means you will have written your first great poetry chapbook in time for National Poetry Month. National Poetry Month is in April. If you join my workshop starting the new year all the way through um, February, you will have written your very first poetry chapbook. You will walk away with perks as well as recommendations to publishers to submit your work to. You will be able to get one-on-one help from me. One-on-one. This is once in a lifetime deal, y'all. Okay? Writing poetry is my life purpose, and I'm great. Okay? I'm actually like borderline genius in it. It's effortless. It's so easy. It's ridiculous for me to do. I am being generous with offering this opportunity under $15. Okay, so tickets will be between $12 and $15. You will have written your first poetry chapbook, which means you will have written as much as 20 pages of great poetry. The minimum you will have written is 12 pages. Okay. Um, I can tell you right now, to even get feedback and critique from me, you would be so lucky to get that. I wish that I knew somebody that was at my level when I first started. So this is an opportunity for you to save hundreds of dollars save thousands of dollars. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to go to pay $300-400 for a mentorship. Um, I want to make it clear with y'all that I was a mentee already. So I graduated from the poetry kit and all the mentee. I completed his mentorships. I've done well over 15 of his courses. I got an A in all my classes in writing poetry. I was already writing great poetry before I even went to school for poetry. Okay, I'm not just an academic writer. I was already awarded a stipend and scholarship in writing poetry, and I was awarded a cottage house for a whole week for a 5-line poem that I wrote. Only 5 lines, and I won a scholarship. So I'm more than qualified to teach you. I'm only going to have 4 students. Okay? Okay? All right, goodbye. Goodbye. You're not gifted then. You're not gifted. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay. So there you have it. Y'all see how I'm like cut now, like don't bring the negative energy in here. Nope. Okay? um there's going to be people who are going to try to contact me later this year asking for my services. They're going to be spending hundreds of dollars. I'm not ever going to do this again for $15. Never again. I don't really care about the money. Like I'm getting mine. But once spring is over, I'm never going to do this again. This is me giving back. I'm giving back, even charging only $14. So for somebody who's been nominated, who's placed in many contests all over the internet, finalists and contests all over the internet, nomination, first place winner, all this is a blessing to be able to have me as a coach for 2 to 3 weeks for your first poetry chapbook. I'll be giving prompts, alternate prompts. I'll also be awarding everybody a free copy of my book on the craft of writing poetry, which got 5 stars. Everywhere it was for sale, it got 5 stars. So, um, if people complete my workshop, they'll leave with a bag of goodies and books and things that they can take with them, as well as some um, notes that I will compliments on their work, and a publisher's list. So they'll end up getting a lot of goodies when they complete the workshop. So if you're interested in being in the workshop, you will have to cash out me $14. Email me. Okay. The workshop is going to be on Zoom. You don't have to show your face, but I do need you to register after you buy your ticket. So you'll participate in a workshop, and in every workshop, you'll be writing 1 to 3 poems per workshop. And you'll be able to ask me questions, get my help. I'll be able to see what you wrote. I will also be writing on some of the prompts as well, and I may share some of my poems. And so within 3 weeks, you will have written your first poetry chapbook. And when you complete the workshop, you'll still have some poems that you can edit and master, with some tips on how to master the poems. And then you can submit your poems right in time for April National Poetry Month. So you want to get a poetry book written by the end of March so you can submit your book. I would say submit your book at the end of February. So if you join my workshop now, you will have a book written by February, and then you'll have all those publishers to submit your work to. I only got 4 tickets available. Tickets are $14. You do need to have something to write with. I will be recording all of the workshops in case people lose their work, in case people need to look at their progress, look back at their progress. In case people lose copies of their work, there's a copy of their work in the workshop. So I'll be recording all workshops. Okay, that way people can always go back and they can always relist. If they can't find their work, I'll send them a link, a private link to the workshop recording so they can get their work off of there. Sometimes people's computers crash and they need to get their work. So all the Zoom workshops for this will be recorded. I will have people agree in the email to not share people's work and not plagiarize. I will need everybody to be seen in the first workshop, the intro, so I can see what everybody look like. So everybody can see who is reading their work, and I can see who is reading mine because I'm going to be writing some poetry too on some of the prompts. So if you're interested, I will keep this opportunity available until I would say until the end of New Year's. So tomorrow night, this offer will expire. So tomorrow at 1 a.m., I will stop selling tickets. So you have till 1 a.m. in Eastern Time tomorrow to buy a ticket. Only 4 tickets available. Each ticket is $14. You do not need to know how to write poetry. You will be helped. Okay, you will get the coaching, and you will learn the basics in the warm up workshop. You will learn the basics, okay, and some advanced stuff, and then you'll dive right into writing some poems, writing your first poetry chapbook. You have to be open for feedback and critique, okay? This is not where you to show off how good you can write on the first draft. You don't prove that you have magic until you master the work. So this is not a workshop for people who want to just be fun and games with writing poetry. This is for people who want to write great poetry and want critique, even in-depth critique, especially from me. Because I don't read poetry for fun. I read poetry to learn more tricks, to give critique and feedback, and to give a deeper understanding of the techniques. So if you join this workshop, you better be ready to get critique, or you might as well not even join. Because I don't want anybody leaving with really poorly written poems, and they're just living in delusions and thinking that the poems are really great, and they didn't even get critique. So if you're comfortable with getting critique, um, then go ahead and join this workshop. It's going to be no more than 3 weeks long. There will be I think as much as 10 workshops total, and there'll be 1 to 3 poems written per workshop. If you attend all the workshops, you will definitely have a poetry chapbook. Okay? All right. I hope I see you buy a ticket. 4 tickets available, $14. You can send it to my Cash App at money sign Coach V Hunter. Then email me and let me know that you bought a ticket. There will be parting gifts and perks. So you're not just writing your first poetry chapbook in the workshop. You're also leaving with a nice gift package that is all literary stuff. Okay? As to say, it'll be like you graduating from the workshop. Is a way of me saying congratulations, you did it. So you'll have a nice parting gift when you finish all the workshops. If you drop out of a workshop, more than one workshop, you will not get the parting gift. If you attend all the workshops and you finish and you write the poetry chapel, you will get a gift basket on me. I will be making you a gift basket with literary art related stuff, and it'll be like your graduation gift. Okay, everybody, I hope I see you buy a ticket. 4 tickets available. If you're just chiming in, tickets is $14. You can send it to my Cash App at money sign Coach V Hunter. Then email me. The tickets can be bought up until 1 a.m. tomorrow. Okay? Not New Year's Day, but 1 a.m. 1 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, basically, you got about a little over 24 hours, okay, to buy you a ticket. 4 seats available only. Bye, everybody. See y'all later.